Welcome.
Okay.
All right, we are recording. And hello, everybody. Welcome to our little ASEA presentation. I have a guest, Gayla DeGuy, joining me this evening. We'll hear a little bit about her and what she has seen ASEA do for herself, which has been pretty amazing. For myself, let me do a quick introduction. My name is Scott LaValle. Many of you already know me out there. I've been with ASEA for almost 12 years now. And as most of you know, I suffer from a terrible illness, which came from a tick bite, which took a heck of a lot out of me. And a very good friend of mine introduced this product to me, and it has changed my life forever. And now at 64 years old, I've never felt better. I'm able to go out and do the things that I love to do, play golf, play pickleball a few times a week, and just enjoy life, where I really struggled with that for quite some time. So with that, I'm going to hand it off to Gayla. She can tell her story about how she got involved with ASEA and show you what it is that she has found ASEA has done for her. Real quick though, ASEA does not claim to cure, treat, or prevent any illness or disease. We're basically just giving the body what it needs to fix itself. And thank God somebody shared that with me, because I fixed myself after years of going through doctors and all types of treatments and misdiagnoses. If it wasn't for this product, I don't think I'd be here today. So yeah, it's my favorite story, but there's a lot of great stories out there. And with that, I'm going to hand it off to Gayla, and she can just start to share real quick.
Okay, thanks, Scott.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I got involved with ASEA after finding regenerative health, and it just kept coming up. In April of 2024, I broke my tibial plateau on my left knee during a birthday hike, which was really sad. And I really, really, really wanted to be on ASEA. I just kept hearing this internal voice saying, "Get on ASEA, get on ASEA, get on ASEA."
Yeah.
But I had some very negative naysayers around me, and it took me a little bit to
Yeah.
just sweep that out the door. And then in I think it was early March of 2025, I just jumped on board.
Yeah.
And I ordered a startup kit that has the liquid ASEA that you drink.
Yep.
And I also ordered, I can't remember if I ordered the Redox Gold or just the Redox, the Renew 28.
2028.
But I started using the Renew 28, and this is really super funny. So I'm going to show you a presentation in just a moment, but
Okay, great.
at the time I was doing physical therapy, and I had this one physical therapy assistant. We were always talking, beauty and girly stuff. And I went to my appointment after using Renew 28 on my face just once at night and once in the morning. I was in a hurry, so I didn't put any makeup on. And when I went in, she asked me, she was like, and this was March,
Right.
very, very, not warm enough to get outside and lay in the
Sure.
sun. She was like, did you get some sun? You look great. And I was like, no. And then she said, well, you're glowing. And I was like, how in the world is she seeing that
Right. Right.
after just putting this on last night and putting this on this morning?
Sure.
So I thought, okay, that's a huge signal for me.
Yeah.
And so I have had adult acne, and I've had acne actually since I was 10 years old. When I was around maybe 19 or 20, I started going to sun tanning beds
Hmm.
for seasonal depression. And I ended up getting really bad cystotic acne, went on Accutane. A year later, I had these very bad depressions in my face. And as I aged, I'm now 56. And as I aged, I really started to see like my grandma, my granny used to have like these Tweety bird cheeks.
Sure.
And so I started to see that,
Yeah.
and I could really see this um, excessive depression looking scarring areas in my face. So let me just show you guys
Okay.
what I'm talking about. So here is my presentation. See if I can get this to play. Hang on one second. Gonna go ahead and share my screen and I'll tell you my story.
So real quick, while you're getting the screen share, what were some of the negative comments that you were getting about ASEA? Because I certainly have heard a lot of them.
Most of the
Myself, I was
time,
extremely negative on it. By the way,
yeah,
when it was first introduced to me.
well, most of the time, what I find is people just kind of have this deer in headlights look.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Something just fell over there.
Oh gosh, is everything okay? You need
Yeah.
to check that. All right.
No, no, that was just
All
something
right.
in the shower falling over.
Oh, geez, sorry.
So most of the time, I am so enthusiastic,
Yeah.
and I think that people are they actually don't really say anything, but they're just a little bit like I can tell that they're skeptical,
Yeah.
and then sometimes they never really ever say anything one way or the other, which is very confusing to me. But um, I think even trying one product, you can tell the difference.
Absolutely.
So I had a lot of benefits beside just these visual ones, but
Yeah.
I want to share with you the visual because I think it will be very helpful.
Okay. Terrific.
Okay, so can you see that? Let's see, what are you seeing?
I'm seeing me.
You're seeing you. Okay. Let's see. Let's go back here. Okay, now can you see it?
No, there it is. Yep, we got
Okay, great. Okay, so here's my presentation made on Canva.
it. Okay.
Power of Redox Signaling Molecules, my story in photos. So let's go ahead and present this. There we go. Here it comes.
Okay. If you want to move, I see that you still have a screen up in front of the presentation. If you want to move that behind the other screen, are you seeing that?
Um,
Oh, you may not.
how's that? Is that better?
Well, I still see the app in front of your presentation, the Zoom app for some reason. There you go. Now it's gone. You got
Okay.
it.
All right. So here we go. Now, this presentation was created without AI alteration of images. There are two images in here that are AI images, and I will let you know what they are. But
Okay.
everything else is just photographs. There's been no touch up.
Okay.
So, first of all, I had a lovely friend who saw how bad my scarring was. This is me, age 55. This is February 4th, 2025. She
Okay.
is a master esthetician, and she said she knew she could help me. So I went to her office to have microdermabrasion done. And what we're looking at here is we're looking at, like, you can see down there my jawline. You can see, so right around in here, you can see
Sure.
it's really starting to fade out. My neck is starting to look kind of old and saggy. And then you can see a lot of, like, this is failing collagen
Yep.
layers. And so it's enhancing those scars. And so this is me, no makeup. My hair is dirty, strong, bright light, and I'm at Alima's studio in Roanoke, Virginia. And even though personal appearance doesn't make us everything we are, we all learn to love ourselves with flaws and all. But I noticed at 53, 54, and 55 that age would not be kind to me, and I wanted to improve my skin. So that was my thinking process prior to February 4th, 2025. And I had been waiting and waiting and waiting on the technology to improve because there really wasn't a lot you could do for this level of scarring.
Right.
Um, so I also had hit menopause. And even though menopause is not the enemy, it's not often very well understood by modern medicine. Hair loss, thinning eyebrows, sagging skin, all are part of estrogen, progesterone, to testosterone, and cortisol needing deeper correction. Cells are not performing at peak levels any longer because something in our system is off, which it definitely was for me.
Mhm.
So microdermabrasion, for those who don't know, is a modern technique that requires a numbing gel be applied to the face in order to basically sandblast the face, gentle enough to produce positive damaging effects without permanent damage to the skin. It's a tool that's used on the worst spots to create damage intentionally so that stem cells will be created and thereby cause repair. This is me after leaving treatment number 1. You can see the expression on my face is I'm hopeful, but I'm looking at all of this redness. I have on a colloidal silver gel after having had a full facial treatment. The colloidal silver gel was used to make sure that no infection would set up where we had actually damaged the skin. So this is it's kind of interesting. These are different videos. This is me still at the location, and then
Yep.
hopefully these other videos will come on and play. Let's see.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, so we've got multiple screens here. You can see how red my skin is, and then
Yeah.
this is after a shower and a couple of days later, and really, really red.
Oh,
So
yeah. Wow.
this is February 4th, again, February. And now this picture looks like it could be the same picture because I have the same top on over top, but you can see I have a slightly different
Yep.
under top on. This is the February 4th picture. And this is March the 18th, 2025. This was maybe 2, maybe close to 3 weeks after using ASEA both as a liquid and the gel topically, the Renew 28.
Wow. Yeah.
And this was the one on your left hand of your screen is right after the microdermabrasion treatment. And then this one on the left hand of your screen and then the right hand of your screen, that one is the day after I'd had that microdermabrasion. And you can't see any
Wow.
redness at all. I have no makeup on, and my skin already looks amazing. Like, to
Yeah.
me, I look like I'm maybe in my early 40s or even in my 30s because of how taut my face looks.
Yeah.
And my forehead looks amazing. And even the areas that were kind of like sagging underneath my cheeks, even that looks better.
Yeah. So, quick question. So, uh, that first image, 2/4/2025. So, shortly after that, you started using the ASEA for
Yes, I
this
was.
next treatment. So, you'd been on ASEA for about 3 weeks.
The first one, yeah, I had not started using ASEA, and then the second
Right.
one, I guess I started like at the beginning of March, so it would have been about
Okay.
18 days.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how fast it works.
Absolutely. Definitely seen that with other people.
Yes. And so here we are. I'm just showing you, like in real time, what things look like. And you can see already, like the scars are so much less in this one video. Let
Oh
me
my
see if I
gosh.
can
Yeah.
play that again. So much better. And I'm starting to actually feel more confident again
Yeah.
because I actually felt comfortable going out of the house without wearing makeup. And I had been wanting that
Yeah.
for,
That 411 image is pretty amazing. Without
isn't it?
question. Yeah. I love
Yeah,
that.
it's incredible.
Yeah.
So I have some more images just to show you. This is 425 over here on the left, 428. This is even in bright sun, which I was
Yeah.
always hesitant to get in and have any type of images made. But I just wanted to
Sure.
show the benefits there. And while the scarring isn't completely gone everywhere, it's so much better.
Yeah.
And then here I am on the right, 525. No makeup, no filters, no AI.
Right. Wow.
And then
I love that.
516 and 717. I gave myself bangs, which I'm growing out now because I liked it better before,
Right.
but I had to try.
No, it looks terrific.
But yeah, isn't it amazing?
It really
And
is.
the thing I love about, yeah, it is. It really
Yeah.
is. And I myself was blown away by, and I'm so glad I recorded it. I had
Yeah.
no idea what I was actually going to see when I put this presentation together. Um, The Renew 28 gel has a little bit of French clay in it, which helps to tighten the skin.
Yep. So what's
And
amazing,
here it is.
yes, there you go. Perfect. So what's amazing,
What we
that product can be used for so many other things. Um,
Yes.
you're talking about cuts and scrapes, um, mosquito bites, sunburn. Oh my gosh, it's the best thing for a sunburn.
Oh, wow, that's
Oh, it
great.
works. Oh yeah, it works so great. Um, and I will tell you that it was actually used by my brother for his hemorrhoids,
Oh,
which helped him out tremendously. Yes, yes,
that's good to know. That's
yep,
good to know. And
yep.
I imagine that you could probably use it like I know you can use it on burns.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, it's the best thing for burns.
Yeah. And I've
Yeah,
seen testimonials of a woman who burned herself really badly on Valentine's Day, hot oil
yeah,
splashed onto her face,
yeah.
and just within a matter of weeks, you couldn't tell anything had happened to her.
Yeah, I have terrific burn images
Oh,
using our products that were just absolutely amazing.
exciting.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many things you can do, and now when they came out with the new product, the Redox Gold, that's been another lifesaver for me. Years ago when I was a kid, I had knee surgery, reconstructive knee surgery on my left knee,
Hmm.
and the Renew Gold helps me stay out on the pickleball courts. Yeah, because
That's awesome.
yeah, I mean, and without a brace, I don't wear a brace anymore. I mean, I did all everything I was supposed to do when I was younger, as far as rehabbing and everything like that. But I know other guys that have had, knee surgeries and they're struggling now. But
Yeah.
for me, putting that on my knees, elbows, neck, that stuff is just amazing for, any type of inflammation within the joints.
Hmm.
I use it for everything.
That is super
Yeah,
awesome.
before I play golf, I put it on my lower back, my upper back, my neck. It just helps with turning, rotation. It's really been a godsend for me. Well, the whole product, the whole line,
Yeah.
basically, has been a godsend for me. And
And I'm looking forward to trying more of the line. Yeah.
yeah, oh, absolutely. I'm basically with the Renew for my face, the Redox Gold for joints and muscle relief. And of course, the ASEA, I drink 6 ounces a day. And I will never, ever give that up. You know,
Right. Right.
you know, when I was first introduced to it, it was my neighbor who owned a holistic pharmacy, and I was very skeptical. And I said, Donna, I read the labels, it's salt water. I swim in it, it doesn't help. I don't see how drinking it's going to help me. So she goes, no, just try it. So I tasted it. It was god awful. I don't know. I don't know, Donna. But I trusted her. So I said I'd give it a shot because I had tried everything for my illness. I was
Right.
I was sick for almost 8 years. It was awful. And
Mm.
I went through so much money just trying to find some type of remedy. I was misdiagnosed so many times, taking so many drugs, it was ridiculous. But when I started taking this, in the first 2 weeks, I noticed considerable changes as far as brain fog lifting. I
Wow.
equate it to when I was in that fog. I equate when my first awakening was like, when I was watching The Wizard of Oz, and it was in black and white, and then all of a sudden it goes to color. I was like,
Yes.
holy cow, what is going on here? And then I started going to presentations, listening to other people speak, listening to other people's testimonials. And I said, okay, there's definitely something here. So
Yeah,
I just,
absolutely.
yeah. So when I started sharing it, I just started sharing it with friends and family. So, try this stuff. And then I started seeing things happen with my family and my friends. And then that's when I said, you know what, this is something that's too important not to share with other people. So I started sharing it, and first I decided to share it just to let people understand the whole marketing concept, which I think is absolutely brilliant. And I just wanted to share enough to be able to pay for the product. But when I shared it with one person, and then they shared it with another person, who shared it with another person, well, okay, now I got a nice little business going
Yeah.
with the tax advantages, and it just makes sense.
Oh, cool.
You
I
know,
look forward to listening into more about that because, yeah, I haven't really, what was interesting, um, well, let me just zoom back in on these
Yes,
photos.
let's go back to your presentation. I'm sorry, that was a little bit of a segue there.
That's okay. So you're looking at the two photos from February the 4th and then April 25th. And I mean,
Yeah,
I myself can't even believe I captured how much of a difference this made. And just like you,
yep,
so I was suffering from a huge amount of pain of what my body went through from the surgery, and then just the fact that I didn't have my normal gait. I still don't
right,
really have my full normal gait back yet. I have to go back to surgery and have the plate removed. They put a plate in
right.
on my on the on the left side of my left knee area, and it has 13 screws. One of those screws is protruding
Oh,
into my muscle, and it hurts
right.
every day. I've been off of ASEA for a while just because things got really hectic, and I'm so excited to be going back.
Yeah,
Um, but when I started taking it, not only did it improve my face and my complexion and everything, and this is drinking ASEA 4 ounces a day and using Renew 28,
yep.
but it also made a huge difference because I went back to doing massage therapy full time, 3 to 4 sessions a day, 5 days a week in November of 2024, late November. I was nowhere near ready for that. But when I started taking ASEA in March, I was able to do 5 sessions a day, multiple days in a row. And at the end of my work week, I wasn't feeling exhausted. I had energy to go out and actually enjoy myself.
Yes, the recovery is amazing.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yep.
So I'm getting as much of this stuff on board before my next surgery in October. And I know I'm going to blow them away by
Yeah.
what they're going to see
Oh,
happen.
God, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
And so this picture here is I don't know when this one
Mm.
was taken, but as you can really see, there's a lot more confidence and relief and pleasure in finally finding a healthy alternative. The shape of my face even looks more oval. And I know what you guys are thinking. Can I bathe in this stuff? And we should definitely talk.
Yeah, no kidding. Yes.
I wish I could bathe my car in this,
Oh, yeah.
keep
Right.
my car running
Take the
forever.
rust off. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, and you mentioned it, wound healing, burns, cuts, abrasions,
Yep.
and even recovery, sustaining recovery after an accident or illness or injury
Yeah.
or surgery.
Yeah, this was
Um,
my go-to drink. I mean, it's and look, ASEA is not a sports drink, and certainly not something that you use for hydration. You're just
right,
repairing cells. So even after like a hard workout or after a Spartan race that I was doing just a few years ago, I'd take a shot of ASEA just for better recovery.
right.
It's the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning. Jumpstart
Yeah.
the day.
Yeah, exactly. And some people drink their ounces, whatever their ounces are, and that's something that I or Scott can help you with to figure out like what your sweet spot is, because everybody's a little bit different on that. Um, but some people have it all in the morning, and usually about 10 minutes or so you don't drink or eat anything 10 minutes on the before you have your liquid ASEA, and then 10 or so minutes after you've had your ASEA. You just want to give it some space. That's what I've heard. I don't
Yep.
know if that's the way that is, but
Yep. Yep. I usually give it about 5 minutes. I'll do my ASEA, then wait 5 minutes and have my cup of coffee or whatever it is I'm having in the morning.
okay.
Yep. Just always
And
want
I
always want to have a clean mouth. And the best thing
yes,
to do is rinse your mouth out with it for about 20 to 30 seconds. Because the receptors in your mouth are the intake for the water receptors in your mouth is it's what's the word I'm looking for? Very receptive
okay.
to the molecules.
That
Yep.
is fantastic.
Yep.
Um, then people keep telling me even now this is an AI photo. And if ASEA can make me look this good in the year 2050,
That's
um, ASEA can have all my
very
money,
good.
right?
Yep. Yep.
But I just wanted to say, Scott, you do not look 64. I'm blown away that you said you're 64. That's amazing.
Well, thank you.
You look
See,
like you're in your 40s.
yeah. Well, thank you. You know what? I credit ASEA for all of it. To be honest with you, I look at pictures of my dad. When I was in my late 50s, and I see pictures of my dad when he was in the late 50s, and it was basically night and day. Now that I've been on the ASEA for so long, and
Yeah.
people say you don't look your age, and you're out there playing pickleball, and they can't believe what my age is. One guy actually called me Benjamin Button. He goes,
Right,
"You're
exactly. That's
cursing."
exactly what it's like.
And it's really, I give it all to ASEA.
Yeah.
I mean, I see people that are my age that, yeah, I'm not trying to, toot my horn here or anything, but this has done so much for me and for my wife
Oh,
and for other people that I know that have been taking this product. And we just age differently. I'm sorry. This is a fact without question.
yeah,
And again, I will always be grateful for the person who shared this product with me.
absolutely. And so
Yep.
I'm just showing everybody again. This top photo is right after I had the microdermabrasion.
Yep.
And that's February 4th, and this was March 18th. This was one day after. Very big difference
Yeah.
from the way that I looked the day after the first time. And in fact, Alima, who did the microdermabrasion, basically she hasn't really seemed like she wants to see me again because I was healing so rapidly that she couldn't do the necessary damage using the microdermabrasion to get the desired results.
Right. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I was a little bummed to be honest, but uh, if ASEA could do that in such a short time, what could it do 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 years down the road? That's what I want to know, and I'm looking forward to finding out.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I found out
Yes.
being at it now for 12 years. Um, well, Gayla, this has been terrific. Thanks so much for joining me. And just to let people know, we'll be doing this every 2 weeks or so. And we're going to expand on this little presentation. And we will eventually be going live. So we can do these live right over Facebook.
Yes.
And I think that'll be
Absolutely.
exciting. Um,
Yes.
we'll definitely build our audience. And then we'll have guests. We're going to have other guests come on here and tell their stories. I've already got some really great guests lined up
Fantastic.
with
I'm looking
some,
forward to that.
with some incredible stories.
Awesome.
So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
Well, people can reach out to me. I'm going to also give you, I'm going to drop my well, I don't know how I should do that because this isn't a live thing, so people won't be able to see the chat. But um, you can definitely either take your phone and scan the QR code if you want to go and directly to the website to order, or my link is right here. I should have put my phone number so you could text me. But maybe when we share the presentation, I can put that information in there.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I'm going to
Scott and
post
I
this on. Yeah, I'm going to post this on Facebook, and basically, anybody that wants to learn more about the product can just, IM either you or I to learn a little bit more about,
Okay.
depending on whoever's looking at this presentation and wants, or you want to ask some questions, please feel free to reach out to us. We'll answer all your
Yes,
questions. If there's
absolutely.
anything that Gayla can't answer, she can reach out to me and I can get the answers for you. So, all right.
Let me see where we are. Hang on one second. I'm going to
Okay.
join you again as
Okay.
soon as I can figure out where this tab is. Oh, here we go.
There you go.
Okay. I'm going to stop sharing.
Perfect.
Thank you guys so much for watching the presentation, Scott. It was a pleasure to be with you today.
Absolutely. It's a
And
great presentation.
yeah, I'm glad you
I
got
enjoyed it.
involved because your involvement got Courtney involved, and Courtney is interesting because I could have gone through somebody in the regenerative health world, but Courtney and I have been buds for a long time, and
I
she
love
was
it.
sharing, and her enthusiasm just caught me, and I was like, "Hey, I want you to be my upline person." And so Courtney, Courtney is just she's a fantastic person, and she's led me to you. So I'm super
Yeah.
glad that
Awesome.
we've made this connection.
Yeah, I believe there's somebody that I had spoken to about ASEA shared with her. Uh,
Awesome.
yeah, and she got involved with my team, which has been terrific.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe you're 64. That's crazy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? I tell people I don't know what that's supposed to feel like, right? I mean,
Right.
I'm still out there doing the things I love to do, and it's just a number at this point. It's just a number.
Yeah.
I don't even think about it. So
Yeah. And once I get this metal out of my leg and get more of this scar tissue actually surgically remediated, the ASEA is going to do, I'm sure ASEA is going to do
the
just about
gold,
everything else.
use
Yeah.
the Redox Gold. Absolutely, it's the
And I'm
best.
so excited about that. I can't wait to start dancing again and
Yep.
hiking again. There's so many things.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
This has been terrific, Gayla. Thanks so much for joining me.
Oh,
We'll get this posted, and we're going to expand on these presentations. Actually, I'm away for the next 2 weeks, so
okay.
we'll probably do our next one in about 3 weeks.
Okay,
All
fantastic.
right,
I'm looking forward to
awesome,
sharing this with people. Thank you, Scott.
awesome. Thank you, Gayla. Take care. Be well. Bye
You
bye.
too. Bye bye.